started up today. All the platforms. Excuse me, it is still early. Clicked the button. Good start on the YouTube, anyway. Okay, I mean, straight onto YouTube this morning, so we're getting better at that. Good start. We are on the Kick, and we were on Twitch. Right, give me a second, and we will crack on with today's stream. Okie doke. Let's get going. Yes, come on.
Wow! Hell yes!
Oh, Max. Oh, shit.
Oh, beavers! You've got something from it.
I'll tell you what, once I've sorted my desk out, I will come on stream.
I do know how to use it, that is.
Oh, Graham, please stop calling me that.
And Shiz muted for a month. He muted me in the raid. So I
I'm gonna get that dog.
And we all wonder why he did that.
I wonder why.
Good morning, guten Tag. How's it all going and all that stuff? Bonjour. Today we're on World of Warcraft Classic as normal, Classic Anniversary. Make sure that's completely clear, and we are leveling our priest, which is gonna be my main character eventually. I'm gonna have to gear him up and get him raid ready. At this point in time, I don't really know if I really want to play my warrior, but I am going to because I don't want to let people down. I do kind of want to talk about it on and off today. Last night's raid, which went well. It finished. We did it. You know, we did AQ 40 and we did Blackwing there. No real issues really. We had a couple of, we had a few pugs in there. And we did wipe at some point, but it wasn't the end of the world, We did lose our world buffs, which meant I was doing boggle damage. So, I mean, that's all the bad stuff out of the way. To be honest, we still went on to clear it with, really no issues, I'm going to say. Small issues, but nothing to complain about, and nobody complains anyway. Alright, sweet. See you in a bit. Have fun, alright? It's off to take our uncle. Okay. Take our uncle to the doctors. So, I'm always on super early. If there's anyone in the guild or, anyone else watching, it's like, oh, he's always on so bloody early. Because I got kids, I got to get them off to school. So I'm always off during the day. Guildies, if you weren't aware of this, I get a lot of my stuff during the day, done during the day. I am going to be leveling my priest. Where am I going? Most of the time we are level 56. Soon we'll be 60. I will probably level up another character in between doing stuff with this one, but we'll see. So I really, before Shelly and stuff comes on, I kind of wanted to just go over things in my head, clear things up in my head. Which is aching at the moment because of how early I got up this morning. I'm going to be hanging out in the guild chat today. If anyone in the guild wants to join me, I thought maybe it's a good opportunity for us to get to know each other a bit better. I said a couple of things yesterday which, I know for a fact if people are watching it back from last night, they're going to be like, oh god, he's not playing his warrior properly. That's just not true. I did say I don't even have Sunders on my bar last night. That's not true. I do have it on there. It's just the way I play. I've always been taught or arranged with people, other guildies, that, I don't apply the Sunders, so there's no point in me having it on the bar. I do actually have it on the bar. I use it while I'm questing and stuff, but I've got a macro that switches me stances so I can charge in and stuff, and then I use it. And then I switch back again. And that's also something that's all been programmed into me not to do. Just wait back, let the officers do their job, and then you go in and pew pew. So obviously I need to change that. Somebody called Space Chicken has just come online. Who's that? Droid. I died a number of times last night. I don't think it's anyone's fault. I don't even think it's my fault. I think it's just we had quite a few pugs in. Dan! How's it going? We had quite a few pugs in last night, and I wear a lot of leather and mail, so it's gonna happen. I was a bit sad when I lost all my wild buffs because I was pew-pewing at that point. Like top damage. Well, for about 5 seconds when I put the wild buffs on. This is the other thing. When we started off last night, Someone said, well, the leader said, don't pop your well buffs yet. And I kind of took that as in we weren't going to do it until we got to a certain point in the raid. And then I thought someone was going to say, at some point, put your world buffs on. It was only after I checked everyone else that I realised everyone had their world buffs on apart from me. Again, that's probably my fault for not paying attention. I don't think last night's performance was one to sort of like look at me with like a... I think if anyone like on the guild, if I'm on a trial, by the way, I don't think last night's performance was a good one, is what I'm trying to say. Z is asking me in the guild chat, not guild chat, the Blizzard chat, what happened with the guild that I found. Well, I decided to, that I couldn't be bothered to wait for the person to come online, because they haven't been online. I had to talk to one person in particular to join that guild, and I haven't seen them. They're not on. And they weren't on yesterday, they weren't on all night. So I decided I was going to just join the raiding guild, because I thought, you know, I want to raid on my priest. I've been told this morning by the guild that I can only raid on my main character, which technically is my warrior, because he's the most geared. So we'll see how it goes. I'm probably going to end up pugging with this character. Some runs, get the achievements and stuff done, and see if we can get geared up. I have to say, after last night, I really am not happy with my warrior and how I play the warrior. I think I play the warrior absolutely fine, but it's just a massive ball ache, and I don't want it to be. I'm not really used to being like the front man of a band. I've always played melee characters, don't get me wrong. Mostly a rogue though. So I'm concentrating on interrupts more than anything else. And before that, my whole history on World of Warcraft was a paladin healer. So you can see I'm not the front man, I've never been the front man. And I don't really want to be. And if I ever find myself into a position where they want me to be tank, I'm probably going to say no. I don't know if people are happy to hear that or not. It's not. I mean, I'm not gonna tank with a bunch of leather and mail. That just seems wrong. But this is classic anyway, you know. It's all going to be over soon. We're going to be in the Burning Crusade, and I can do whatever I want on that because I know that game like the back of my hand. Anyway, let's change up the screens and get into this today, shall we? I know it sounds like me saying all that probably sounds like I didn't have fun last night. I did have fun. It was cool. The bits when I was alive were really good fun. And I think the guild did amazing. As this is the first week since the guild leader has stood down for personal reasons. And I think the guys handled it really, really well. You know, we got the raid going. That's good. We had to find some pugs to join us to get it going. Did that. That's a good. And we won. We got everything done. I got no gear. That's a bad. There was a necklace that I should have rolled on it. I didn't. But let's look over it. You snooze, you lose. But overall, I'm happy with the guild's performance. It's just I don't like playing my bloody warrior. And let me just tell you guys why I'm playing warrior in the first place. It's not by choice. Z got me killed, yes. I've got a bloody headache, I don't know. I feel like my headache is still from that scream from last night. What was I saying? The warrior. Right, let me explain why I'm playing warrior. So when I first started this game, I was playing a tank on Season of Discovery. I had it in my mind that I was going to tank our old guild, the one that we made, on Anniversary. So that's what I was doing. And I was just DPSing to level up. I had a Fury spec for that. And when I met Norma Carp from the previous guild that I was raiding in, I joined and they wanted me to DPS. So they kind of said, that's, we'll take you warrior. And they boosted me up and helped me gear up and got me going as a DPS warrior, which I never had planned. I didn't have any plans to play that character. But, thank you guys. Thanks for getting me involved. Appreciate it. And now, I'm, like, after never really having any plan, because I was playing a priest at this time as well. I was leveling this priest up. And I kind of put that on the back burner so I can carry on raiding with the guys. The whole time, I'm like, I've never really got any plans to raid with this character. But here I am. I'm still going. Now, I'm geared. I've got a fairly decent amount of gear on that character. And I feel like I can't stop now. I'm stuck with this bloody character. And now I'm in this guild. And they're saying I can only raid with my main character, which is technically my warrior because it's the most geared up bloody character I've got. When I never wanted to play it. Anyway, that's the rant over. We can probably move on with the fucking day. I do enjoy playing it when it works. When everything clicks. Which, I can play any character on this fucking game. Honestly. But I never wanted to be the frickin' meat popsicle in front. Playing what everyone tells me is the hardest character in the game to play. I don't believe that. None of this is hard. I don't believe warriors. Technically, maybe it's got a lot of stuff to concentrate on. It's not hard. I don't care who tells me that. I was told this yesterday. Hardest character to play. Also been told that I play the character badly, and that my rotation sucks. My rotation is obviously situational, and I probably could put a few more whirlwinds in. That's what I'm taking from it, because the rotation is not hard either. Rotation is number one. Concentration is execute. Second's probably what's it called? Bloodlust. Then whirlwind. That's pretty much it, to be honest. The only thing you change is if you're in a group and you use cleave instead. It's pretty much the same. You would rather tank than DPS. I don't know. There's a lot of swapping and stuff in Classic. Seems like a bit of a pain in the ass. But, I don't mind doing any of that stuff. Or anything in the game, actually. But I'll tell you what the main problem is. I don't know the guys in the guild, and we don't know each other personally. And we don't know how each other plays. So if I was to do any sort of position where I've got to listen to... Well, we've got to work together. Hill DPS tank. Yeah, I'd probably do. That's probably me as well, to be honest. I've never been the front man, apart from in Season of Discovery. Yeah, anything where we've got to work together and we've got to get along, and we've got to make things work, where we've got to switch things up, and people have got to take over things from other people, like the tank swapping, all that stuff. I feel like you need to know each other personally to know how each other works, and it's going to have a much smoother ride. Unfortunately, this is a new guild. I don't know any of them. The only person I know is Shelly, and they don't talk, like, ever. I know that, like, this is a problem with the game being them doing raiding for 6 months plus. I'm going to jump. I told them I'm going to be in the chat today. I bet you no one joins, but we'll see what happens. Signed up. I have signed up for next week. We got Molten Core and Blackwing there next week. Guild announcements. What's this? Okay. It's just an update on things are going to go down in the raid. Give it a thumbs up. Right, I'm going to jump in the chat. Jump in the chill talk on the new guild. So, do we rebuild Miso only if we're going to be raiding? I want to be in a raiding guild. And I can't be in charge because I've got kids to look after. It's very tempting, though. The trouble is, we've kind of told Shelly and her brother that we were going to rejoin. I can't. I'm going to miss it. I need that buff. I'm going to miss it. 30 seconds. Damn it. That we were going to join Remastered. I kind of feel like it's such a long way away that I don't know whether they're going to still feel like that passionate about playing World of Warcraft. So I don't know. I'd love to rebuild Miso. But the trouble is, no one's going to be on. No one's going to play. Like the old guys. They're not coming back to play. I very much doubt it. No, I'm joining the new guild because I told people that I was going to be in the chat today, and I'm hoping that certain people are going to be on to do dungeons with today. Can't remember, I don't know what he's called. Pickles Aries and another guy I said last night, and Shelly as well. To run dungeons because we're all around the same level. This is my attempt on getting to know people a bit better, because I feel like if we can get into a sort of a talking situation, then they will sort of understand me a little bit better and not think I'm just another stupid English person. Look, a rare. Oh, you dick! fucking hunters. Can tell this is going to be a good day. Fuck's sake. You can't even fucking report somebody properly anymore. You don't think that's a reportable offence? What? You can see that I was about to attack it. What the hell? Could at least join groups. Oh, for God's sake. That sort of thing puts me off playing my hunter. Bloody solo player. Let's get our head into this a bit better, shall we? Rage and Albies. What's going on? Have I been killing the wrong thing? Or was it just moved on? I think I might have killed the other things by accident. I'm not really paying attention today. So it looks like... Right, so I've got to get in the group today. I might jump in one now, actually. I want the achievement done. Why is this not connected? What? I want to get the achievement done for love. I hate it. It takes forever. But I want to get it done. I tried twice yesterday. Both times the group fell apart. Right. So I've been talking. I was talking to some of the old guys the other day, and they kindly told me how bad I was at playing Warrior. So that's put me in a good mood. So I did kind of look at my rotation a little bit, but to be honest, I don't see what they're seeing because I'm doing the rotation that you're supposed to do. And every time I look at it, I'm like, this is easy. Why are they making out as if this is the hardest thing in the world? Of course, normal people don't voice this. But I'm not normal. I'm special. Should have rolled Rogue. Yeah, but do you know what? I've played Rogue so many times, I needed to try something different this time. And I am, you know, I'm playing my Priest, which I've never played before. Not seriously, anyway. So it's kind of cool. I'm enjoying my Priest. I'm not an expert at it, but I do like it, and I like Heathen, but like probably like Dan there, his favourite Heathen, DPS then tank last, you know? I'm probably in the same sort of position myself. Me and the wife are talking about what we're doing on Saturday. Because we got a day off. I was talking about fishing. She's talking about reading. We might end up going fishing and her sitting there reading. I don't know how that's going to work out, but it does sound like fun. Yeah. Pre-prep, but she wouldn't do that, man. Stinky. Stinky work. I could just go with my lure rod. But I kind of want to just sit there. Stare at the ships coming by. I think it might be a 2 energy drink day. Might blow my head up. Might have to be done. Also, pancakes. Sound pretty good as well. Come back with my owl beast. Oh, let's wait for him to run back a minute. Space Invader! You need an energy drink to carry on watching. My head today is not good. I just didn't sleep very well. My kid's just... he's not going to bed properly. He keeps coming and waking us up. Don't know what the issue is. Simon Granberg, welcome. Coffee is good enough. Hey Kenny, how's it going? How do you feel the raid went last night? I did a lot of lying on my back last night. I know the pixelation of the raid floor quite well. Put it that way. I found an owl beast hole. This might be the one. Finish us off here. All good, mate. AQ was okay, I guess. A lot of new people. I was really tired as well, so my focus was a bit... To be honest, same. And Shelley was the same as well. We all turned up tired. She'd been working all day as well. I had a bit of a nightmare with my kids, as usual. All in all, there's nothing really to complain about. It went well. And the new guys taking over from the guild leader's duties, I guess, did absolutely fine as well. Did a good job, I think. Yeah, everyone was definitely tired. I'm tired now. My head is aching. I'm going to take some painkillers in a minute. It was a different person talking things over yesterday in the raid, wasn't it? It felt different. Communication was maybe not as good as it was. I'm just going to say it as I see it. But it's definitely it can only get better, you know. And I think the guys did a good job of reorganising it all and keeping it all together and keeping the guild going. And organising the pugs and doing all the stuff that I had no part in. I think everyone did a fantastic job. I've got nothing to complain about the guild, to be honest. My own performance, though, on the other hand, I think could have been a lot better. Did you get my proposal through your Discord on improving your brand and awareness to respond? I did, Space Invader. Thanks for taking the piss. After saying I'm not going to be on Kick, these guys that I'm raiding with, they don't see all the shit I've got to put up with on stream. Last night was frickin' crazy. I reckon I haven't counted yet, but I reckon I must have had about 8 bots coming on trying to sell me stuff last night on Kick. I did say I wasn't going to stream on Kick again. But here I am. If it carries on and I don't figure out how to block it all, and because there are ways around it, then I will stop streaming on Kick altogether. No, I didn't. I'm not a tank, Simon. I was totally confused, and everyone was going on about, right, this is stuff I don't get. Assignment sheets. I don't understand where I see that. I see an Excel sheet. All the information is not on that Excel sheet, so I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I'm listening to what's going on. You know, but they changed assignments. Where do I see that? That I've not got the information. I turn up as a DPS because I'm a DPS wearing leather, and at some point somebody said backup tank or something. So very, very confused about that. The Sunders, previously, I've been told not to charge in, not to Sunders. I did say last night that I don't have Sunders on my action bar. That's not true. I do have them on there. It's but I have it on a macro, and I use it while I'm like questing and stuff. But when I'm in a raid, I don't tend to use Sunders. I understand it makes sense to use them now. After having a conversation at the end last night, I get it. So I'll just have to make sure I have to change my game style, and I'll have to use them. But previously, in the previous raiding guild, if I used them, they would have told me off. They would have said, don't use it. But we probably had too many warriors in the group as it was. That's probably why. I mean, I could bring up the Discord. Should I bring up the Discord and have a look at it? I'm in the chat, by the way, if anyone's around and wants to jump in. Maybe we can have a look on here, and unless I'm going to upset anyone, and try and find these assignment sheets. Hello, Kenny.
There we go. Do you hear me?
Yeah, hello. You alright?
Oh, hello.
Right, so
Gotta mute the stream so I don't hear myself. There
yeah,
we go.
mute the stream. That could be really confusing.
Yeah.
So we got a Google document here. Right,
Yeah.
I'll click on that a second. Let's just bring this over onto the main screen here.
It was a bit confusing, I have to say.
Because they said things had changed, and I'm like, oh, but no, what am I looking at here?
I think
This
the
is a lot of
things.
stuff to get your head around.
Yeah, it is. It takes a while to get into it.
So I was in group 2, and then last night I got moved to group 4. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
How do you work out what you're doing from that? So who am I following? Hegel, I guess.
Yeah, I can see here that you are in group 2,
Yeah, but
but
I
the
moved
change.
down to here.
Yeah, but if you press assignments overview, and then we can look at.
Where's that
There
to
we go.
then? Where's the assignments overview?
The tabs down at the bottom. You have like roster import, assignments overview, and then you have all the bosses, just like tabs at the bottom of the screen.
Oh. Oh, right, okay.
And
I
then you
didn't know, I
just
didn't
go.
know this.
Yeah, it's a bit tricky.
My wife probably wouldn't have trouble with this. She uses Excel all the bloody time.
Yeah. If you look at assignments overview, you see most of the basic shit you're supposed to do. Like I have Curse of Elements as a warlock. I can see who am I soul stoning, and Prophet's Gearum. There you can see that you are middle backup tank. But I don't know what that means, to be honest. I don't know what exactly what they mean by that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't tank.
Yeah,
I don't. I wear mostly leather, I
yeah.
think. It's shiz down here, isn't it? Nobody told me that I was going to be doing any tanking.
No, they just changed it. Like
Is
you're
that
tank
because
now.
we just have a lack of warriors now?
Yeah, I think so because someone. Oh yeah, right. Because the male catnip guy, the druid, he's usually feral tanking, like backup tanking as a bear. And
Surprise!
and he just he had something come up, so he didn't join. And then you got his assignments instead.
Oh
I
look, we
think
got group 2,
that's what.
3 here, so how would I... Oh, I guess... Group 4... Are we supposed to mostly attack cross if I'm in group 4, is that right?
I think so.
I mean, they called it out as we're going anyway.
Yeah.
Oh
But if
yeah,
you.
look. On X,
Yeah,
chafed Ares.
yeah, that's the eyes on Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Which one you should focus.
I
But
didn't
if
get
you
that far because I
press.
died.
Yeah, I also died on Cthulhu. I got eye beamed.
That was my
But
fault.
if you press the Prophet's Garum tab at the bottom,
Okay.
there you have some tactics, like
Oh.
where we are supposed to stand and what they mean by
Yeah, this
middle,
is
and
when I was there last night. I was like, which side do I go? I couldn't work it
yeah,
out.
here you have all the info about the sides and yeah, consumables,
Middle
kick
backup.
order.
Do, 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 do. I didn't do middle. I went right in the end.
Yeah.
It's insane. Raiden needs a Google Doc. I mean, there are 40 people. This ain't gonna happen in the Burning Crusade.
I think it gets a bit easier in Burning Crusade. More straightforward.
Yeah, it's the one I know the best, to be honest. I've
Yeah.
been playing since 2004. I didn't do AQ40 back in 2004. There's no way. I think I did Molten
Yeah.
Core, and that was probably about it. What else have we got here? Now we've discovered how to use this thing. What's that tab? Oh. I died here as well. No, I didn't die on this one. Died on that big sandworm thing, whatever it's called.
Oh, Uru.
Ah, here we go. Let's have a look at this one. DPS. Pew pew. Unfortunately, I just took one in the face. Just
Yeah,
a bit
same.
too much. There was absolutely nothing could be done about that.
Uru is like the only boss in AQ that I just don't really understand it too good. I feel like sometimes you just live and it's all fine. Sometimes you get one shot and then
Yeah,
I have no idea what's going on.
it is a bit 50-50. It's all really down to the
Yeah.
healers to just keep us going, to be honest. And I mean, I
Yeah.
took a ridiculous amount of damage, and there was nothing to be done. I can't believe a professional streamer like yourself couldn't figure it out. Wow. Yeah. Well, 9 years of streaming, and I still can't play the game.
Skill issue.
Right. Here we go. This always freaking. I don't know why. I've died on this thing so many times now for stupid reasons. Last night was my mistake. It was my fault. Every other time, it's me trying to get away from people. Like, they're jumping on top of me.
Yeah.
So I will accept it. Right, I was supposed to be over there. I did go over there. Right. Do you know what happened? I watched it back, and I was just trying to edge forwards just so I can get my shots in, my hits in, since I was doing so much damage.
Yeah.
And I just got a little bit too close to someone.
Yeah, and then the I-beam chains and
Yeah.
you all die. Yeah, that happened to me as well.
Right, okay, we know how to use this. That's a good thing. Keep maybe we'll make a thing of that on stream. We'll like go over it and get our heads in it beforehand.
Yeah, that's always what I do. When they post the assignments, I just watch it a bit beforehand so I know what
Yeah.
they're thinking at least.
Yeah, and then they change it on the day.
Yeah, and then it's all fucked.
Was it you that had the alt character that you were leveling up?
Yeah, the druid.
What level are you now? Oh, you're the druid.
Yeah, level 24, 25.
well.
I'm just.
Do you know, I
I'm
was
just
thinking
really
about doing the druid as well. Space chicken.
nice. Oh, it's PI Boban's druid. I've always been so jealous about Alex Moo, the caster druid in our guild. It seems so fun to be the only balanced druid and get all the good gear.
Oh yeah. We had a raid leader in our last Burning Crusade guild, and he seems to do a great job of healing. I don't think they're like the best or anything, but seem to handle it quite well.
Yeah.
So I plan on playing healer again. I'm probably gonna level this character up in the Burning Crusade, and then I'm gonna level a Paddy up as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if you watched the start of the stream. I didn't have any intention of playing a warrior at all. I've just kind of accidentally ended up being a DPS warrior.
Yeah. Did you rank anything?
Did I what?
rank? Did you do any honor grind?
Oh, I've done a little bit. Yeah, not
Alright,
enough. Delete the warrior. No, I'm not doing that, Z. People need me pew pew. Trouble is, as soon as you lose your weld buffs, that's it. You're just not on the damage meter anymore.
Yeah.
It always seems to be, as soon as I pop the weld buffs,
You instantly
and
die.
then I just instantly lose them, yeah. Always the same.
That's the thing that's kind of nice about Warlocks, that you don't really need the world buffs. Of course, it's an improvement, of course, but
Yeah.
I still had a 96 pars without world buffs. So that's kind of nice.
Sod's Law, that's right. Z. Z is also playing the game. But he's a alcoholic, and he keeps making new characters. We used to be in a guild together that we run together called Me So Hordy.
Mm.
But that's not where we met, was it? We met in the last Burning Crusade. Just waiting for the Gene fight. It's a raiding guild. I don't know if they're... What do you... I don't know if they'll let you in there, Z. That's the problem. And I don't know people enough to ask. Right, done that. Moving on. See if I can get this achievement done today. Character. Too early still, look. There's only 2 people looking for Black Rock Spire.
Yeah.
Lower Black Rock. I'm in the wrong freaking category. What's going on? Black Rock Debt? What the hell? Not supposed to be. What's going on? I clicked the wrong one. No one told me that. Thanks, guys.
Wasn't a lot of people in BRD either.
No. There's a tank, though. That's rare.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever tried Epoch or Turtle WoW, by the way?
Yes, I have. And
Nice,
I've got
nice.
to be honest, I wasn't impressed. It's
Alright,
not got
damn.
the, I don't feel like it's got the quality, the polish of the
Yeah.
of this game. You know, and I
True.
really feel it. And also, like, they're mostly on like American servers, aren't they? So I get a ridiculous amount of lag. It's really
Yeah.
noticeable, especially when I'm looting.
Yeah, same for me. I tried Epoch a bit, but the bugs were just... It
Yeah.
was just too much.
That
Like,
was the
I
last...
like the idea, but
Yeah.
the execution wasn't there.
Yeah, I that was the last one I tried. I went on Project Epoch, and
Yeah,
I started a undead paladin.
nice.
I thought was really cool. It was a cool
Yeah.
idea. But yeah, it just felt really like they haven't got all the add-ons either.
Yeah, true.
Turtle WoW is EU. Yeah, I did play that one. That one did work, but it's still, it doesn't look right. It feels really like this game's got ray tracing and lots of foliage, and it looks pretty and it works.
Yeah.
You enjoyed Turtle WoW, do you, Dan? But the UI in Turtle WoW is just horrible. Sorry, Dan. If I'm upsetting you with that one. Because you can only add the stuff that they give you. And it's just not what I'm used to. I'm
Yeah,
used to a
same for me.
certain amount of polish, you know?
Yeah.
You can add more. I tried adding some of my own stuff that I've collected over the years. and I couldn't get half of it to work. Bartender wouldn't bloody work. They had their own one, I think. It didn't work very well. And I've got a particular way of playing that I've organised. A particular set of skills that I've acquired over the years.
Yeah.
I have to have my buttons in a 9 layout, the same as my my mouse, to avoid my brain getting confused. If I want my brain to function correctly, I need to be able to see them in 9s. So I have 1 to 9, I've said it 100 times. Then I have Shift and 9. Then I have Control and 9. And I even have Alt and 9 as well, but I barely use those ones.
Oh, damn. You don't use like Q, R, T, G, F?
I used to, before I got an MMO mouse. And then that was it. Now my brain just does MMO mouse. Yeah, I used to get rid of the strafing on the Q and E. Used to use Q, E, F, T, C. Yeah, anything around there, like, you know.
Yeah.
But I used to do a lot of PvP back then as well, and it worked out. What else I used to use? I used to use the mouse wheel as well. I think it was like to scroll through like weapons or something.
Yeah, I use the mouse wheel to control my pet.
Oh, I know what I used the mouse, because I was doing PvP. I used to use it to scroll through my teammates.
Ah, that's kind of
for
smart,
healing.
actually.
I'm kind of hoping my mates that I used to do PvP with are going to come back, which is Jade, James, and Colin. Not those guys to come before the Burning Crusade. We used to have such a laugh.
Yeah, I kind of miss Arena in Classic, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what we used to do.
Yeah, you could do Arati Basin or VSG, but it's not the same.
Eye of the Storm used to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Watching Jade swear at people in the chat running down Warsong. Highlight that was. Crack me up. Aggressive mage running down the field, shouting at everyone. Eye of the Storm is one of your favourites, see? Yeah, I think it's probably one of mine as well. I don't think a lot of people like it though. I think we're the only ones. Arathi Basin was good fun, yeah. Classics. You should see how they do Zulfaric. Not Zulfaric, sorry. Ultrac Valley on here now. It's over in seconds.
It's literally just a rush to the end boss.
Yeah. And I've only done it like about 5 times, but I won every single one on a horde. I'm thinking Alliance just don't win ever.
Like 1 out of 10 times, maybe.
Yeah.
We actually did something really fun in this guild. We partied up and joined AV and bought flasks and just farmed the Alliance. Never pushed for the boss. We just went for kills instead.
Spell damage. Let's have a look here. Sure. I got superior mana. What all stats? We need to level it up, really. Oh, can you not link that? You never enjoyed Outtrack? Well, weirdly, back in the day, when I'm talking 2004, me and my friend I worked next to, we just used to do Outtrack Valley all the time, and we really enjoyed it. One of my first ever videos on YouTube was us doing Outtrack Valley, and seemed to have lost the video. I think it's because I had a music track on the back of it, and back then didn't really matter too much. Like, they might have removed the video completely from YouTube. Oh. The door's open. I better just check that's my wife a minute. She's home. I like to get on early and do all these quests as quickly as possible before everyone shows up. So then get into the dungeon.
Nice stream.
The wife. I got Kenny from the guild in the chat.
Yep.
And Z is on in the... He's not on the Discord chat, so... And Dan's Gamer in the chat as well, and Space Invader taking a pee at me as normal. Nothing from Kick this morning. Anyone notice that? All the bots have gone to sleep. Dan's Gamer says, hello, lucky wife. Probably because you get to be married. Well, yeah, who wouldn't want that? What a joy.
Hey Z.
You're going out in a minute, yeah, I know. Okay. My son has an appointment today, an autism assessment appointment. But then I've got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. This is a very busy week for us. The jumper makes you want ice cream. It's a good one, isn't it? Z likes your jumper. He said it makes him want ice cream. Oh. I've probably been playing too many games. Basically, I've got aching joints. I got to go to the doctor and have a chat about it tomorrow. My aching joints. Yeah, this is what happens when you get over 40. Level 40 in life.
Yeah, you get no mount, you just get aching joints.
Yeah. Man, these really don't drop big furs. What the hell? Do you think I should start the group here for Black Rocks? Level 52 tank though. Sure, I like that.
A bit low, maybe.
Isn't it?
Well, I got some IRL shit to do, but it was nice talking to you.
Yeah, you too. Nice to speak to you, Kelly.
Yeah. I'll see you
Kenny.
around.
Yeah, will do. It's only his right elbow that aches. All that drinking. I've given up drinking. Space Invader. Did I not tell you that? I haven't drunk anything since Saturday. I felt it was affecting my sleep, so I've stopped drinking for a bit, basically. You've given up drinking. All that. How are you going to manage that working in a pub? Mama didn't raise no quiller. Oh, you've given up drinking. I've got one hell of a headache right now. I think I'm going to have to take some tablets. Is this one of those days where I have to wear my glasses? No. Nah. Not doing that. That irritates me. I have to wear those all bloody day. Let's get heavily medicated and get on with this. And kill this one a second. Alright, I'll be right back. Right. Well, it was nice for Kenny to pop on and explain the Google document to me. Right. I need to be treated like an idiot. Like a small child. Man-child. I've got to go down there for a quest. What the hell? I might do that. Let's do that a minute and come back. I don't know where I picked that quest up from. Gonna overdo it on the energy drinks today. I've got pancake batter that I made in the fridge. Very tempted to quickly go and whip that up. But I don't want to leave you guys all on your lonesome. I mean, you ran out. I didn't run out of alcohol. Well, I did, but on purpose. Warrior level in life, yeah, I know. I mean, it's the same for me. I have to drink all the time, especially when I'm doing dungeons. Oh, man. Shelly was very tired yesterday, so I'm not going to text her and wake her up. I'll wait, see what time she gets on. There we go. Apparently I can farm fell cloth from here, but they're bloody elites. The hell? So close to hitting max level on this. It's not easy though, on tailoring. The only thing I can really level up is the mooncloth, and it's got a cooldown of 4 days. Like what, Space Invader? What changes have they made to Division 2? Why did they have to change the open world? That was like the best bit of the game. Don't go breaking that. It's the only thing they've got left. That's that guy that was a tank. want to quickly burn through this quest before anyone else turns up, really. And then hopefully we can move on. Sadly, I do... There we go, got one. I know where it's taken me, where we're going to end up. And it's not my favourite place. What I might do for the last few levels, though, is just dungeon run it. When you kill Affection, you were a certain number. Take over a zone on that map, and you have to retake it a certain amount of times. Sounds really grindy. Oh, come on, tablets, kick in. Got a few clips from last night. Mostly of me dying, though. But it was still pretty good. Find them over on YouTube, Twitch, or TikTok. People love a World of Warcraft clip on TikTok, let me tell you. The dictation thing gets worse. Did you have to set that up? I don't know if I like the whispering in your ear that you put on all your videos. What's this they're saying in the chat here? Blizz taking down another private server. So everyone thinks that Blizzard's taken down all of these private servers because they're about to announce a Classic Plus. I hope so. Oh my god, I hope so. That would be so good. Oh, Project Epoch. It's got a season and desist. That was like one of the first ones, wasn't it? Is that one of the first WoW clones? I mean, it would make sense that they're, like, going real hard on these private servers because they're about to release their own thing and they want all the attention on that. When you try and take over the 3 control points, they're sending a kill squad to try and take you out, but you get loads of goodies for completing it. Sounds interesting. No, there's a warlock here. No. Stay away from my yetis. Vanilla with new... I don't want new graphics. I was saying that we're talking about the graphics in the guild at the moment, like what would we want in Classic Plus, and I said I don't want new graphics. I said the game is perfect as it is. Like this is perfect, but maybe the Wrath of the Lich King graphics just so we can have the good-looking Sylvanas. And I also said whoever was the art designer for Wrath wasn't paid enough. After that, it kind of got a bit silly. Like, political correctness. You know, it all come down to women weren't allowed to be hot in computer games anymore. That's when it started, I think. They're like, oh damn, we made her a bit too sexy in Wrath. We better cover her up a little bit. The fuck? Don't cover up the Banshee Queen. Okay, tablets are kicking in now. Things are looking up. We can just get these last two pelts here. Furs. We'll be good to go. We can move on with our lives. I think actually it probably sends us back here in a minute. Zygor, that controls my life. Oh, one more. Oh, son of a... we had a level 60 leave the group. Would have made life a lot easier to have him in there, to be honest. It was a chamois as well. Right, so we are heading... Let me turn that off a minute.
Greetings. Farewell.
Oh my god, I'm carrying so much stuff. Who can I sell this to? The guy here?
Hey, how you doing? Keep it real.
I don't know if this one's actually better for me, for the massive intellect, or to go for the healing done spells are effective. Ooh. I don't know. Oh, this is actual improvement. Well, I didn't see that. God, is it cold today or is it just me? I am bloody freezing. I'd like to get this done and then start the Onyxia quest line. I don't know what level I've got to be for that. I'm hoping I can do it now though. That'd be cool. We have a few achievements to do here. Modern cores that we're on at the moment. There, this is the big one. Love to get this done today. Feel like I've really achieved something if I get like a molten core achievement done. Not even a hard one, you know. Well, compared to the rest. Kargoth, right, I'm going for P. Oh. Oh shit, what's this? So strange, like a couple of weeks ago, I was sitting here in a t-shirt, sweating. Now I'm freezing my ass off. I kind of like it though. You know, you could just put more clothes on. Absolutely fine. Thinking about taking my wife fishing on Saturday, depending on the weather. Let's check that out a second. Oh, we got thunderstorms on Friday. Saturday is looking a little bit damp. Not too bad though. The wind's in the 20s. Good day. It's not perfect. Could be better. I fixed my camera. My really old camera the other day. I don't know, Space Invaders though, he likes a camera or two. I'm going to take a picture of my setup with it. Thing's so good. The technology I use, it's only 1080p, but the light that comes off of it just looks so good. Shaders and stuff that they. My dog a minute. And you know, it's that sort of like size that you could just slap it in your pocket. Takes a better picture than my phone. Right. Go, go, go! Holy shit, I've got a quest to hand in here. I had no idea.
How may I aid you? Goodbye. Go in peace.
I do actually have a few quests to hand in, like all over the place. What the hell? $53. What's up, Kenny? I missed a conversation. I forgot I was a healer there for a second. There we go. Right, we made it into the dungeon. Yeah, over there. Do you know, I can never remember which way it is. Well, this is easier. Unleash the fury! Right, we're gonna... Gotta go and do the thing. Say that is the gate or something. I don't know if I've got enough pots for this. I've just realised. I mean, I've got 42, but I'm doing an awful lot of because we got a warlock. He keeps draining his own mana. Oh no, he's just pulled like everything. Damn it! Hey Kaiser! Daddy-o. How's it going? I'm just chilling on here as normal. Should be a good day. If I can get the achievement done for Molten Core, it'll be a good day. Had a raid last night. Not too bad, keeping on and working hard. How be you? How did I die? A guy jumped over my head and pulled a pack, basically, an extra pack that we didn't really need. That's what happened. Easily done. No biggie. Had the weekly raid last night with the new guild. Went very well. I died a few times, but apart from that, it went quite well. I have to change my playstyle of my warrior a little bit. But we will get there. Had Kenny from the guild in the chat this morning. Had a chat with him, so I've worked out the Excel sheet that they put up a little bit better. You saw he popped in for a bit, but was playing Overwatch, so couldn't chat. That's fine, man. I also stopped by Guppy's stream. You miss his face. I didn't even know he was still streaming. In all honesty, I haven't seen him for ages. Very, very long time. He never pops into my stream anymore. I think we're probably doing two very different things. What's he doing? Path of Exile 2. Oh, okay. I tried playing that. I'm kind of... don't know. I want to like those sort of games, but... I don't like anything. In all honesty, Kaiser, I don't like any games. Any new games, they're all the same. I don't know what it is. I get bored of them so easy, so I thought of a good way of not getting bored of games. And that's just not playing them. You're giving Hollow Knight a go for the first time. I do actually own that on the Switch. I got really far in it, but I never ended up completing it. My son loves games like that. He's getting really good at them as well, my eldest. He's like me. When I was his age, I was obsessed with platformers. I had no idea what I was getting myself into, and cut to me panicking in boss fights. It is a cool game. Classic. I mean, it's... I wouldn't say it's doing anything different, you know, but it does it... everything it does it well. Get him RP walking up to it. No, he didn't need to do that. feel that was way harder than it needed to be. But anyway, we got the job done. What was I going to say? I don't think I've got anything too important to tell you other than I'm raiding. I'm leveling up my priest. I enjoy playing the priest more than I do my warrior. We all knew that was going to happen. Everyone thinks that a classic plus is coming because Blizzard are just taking down all the private servers. So everyone's kind of, at least in the guild, are kind of excited about that being a possibility. I need to manage my drinks a bit better here. Okay. I'm in a new guild. I don't know if you're aware of that. They seem like a nice bunch of guys, quite easy going. Not as chatty as I like. Oh shit. They want one thing and that's to kick ass, yeah. I mean the raid last night went well enough, I think. Obviously I stress out and think it's all my fault when stuff goes wrong. That's just normal. This is the way I operate. But apart from that, you know, the way that they want me to play is becoming clearer with each run, and that was my only the third time I've been out with the guys, new guys. Trouble is, I'm locked into playing Warrior now, and I don't want to play Warrior. It's bloody freezing, Kaiser. Gonna have to start wearing my winter bloody clothes already, I think. Oh. It's still summer. I don't think it is. It's gone. The Christmas decorations and stuff are in the bloody shops already. Have you not seen? Hey Sam, I've been damn, that dungeon takes me back, always lost in there. It is a whopper, this one. I don't think we don't plan on doing the whole thing. Which is nice. Shut your whore mouth. Halloween hasn't even happened yet. Well, I tell you what, my Asda, they've gone crazy. The Christmas decks and stuff are like, the Christmas stuff, like, your advent calendars and stuff are showing up already, man. It's crazy, I know. Why did I get a warlock in the group? The problem's the warlocks are ace, but the trouble is they like to transfer their health into mana instead of sitting there and drinking. A bit of a pain. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was a bit more healing than I had in mind. Did you see Blue Protocol is going to be cross-platform like Genshin? Yeah. I like the idea. I like the way the game looks. I've just got a funny feeling, Kaiser, it's just going to be the same old shit. Everything feels like a mobile game nowadays. And I hate it. It's all about the money. I mean, it always has been, but even more so nowadays. It's the way the kids eat up this stuff, consume it. They're like, oh yeah, we just have to do this. And then we've got a success on our hands. You know? Winning. These companies want to just like an instant win. Then think about like then think about like the longevity like later on. As long as they get that instant win, just so that they can say, look, infestors, we've done a thing. Be pleased with us. That's how games is going nowadays, and it's why I'm not excited anymore, really, to play any of this new bloody stuff, because I'm always disappointed. I get really excited about this stuff, and I get you guys excited about this stuff as well. All I can do is apologise for that. And then the same stuff happens over and over again. What's that? Sippy? How's it going? Welcome. Love the YouTube channels. Welcome, guys. We are on Kick as well today. But Kick has yet to impress me. Because I had like 8 bots last night while I was raiding. Insane. Obviously, I'm new on there, so I probably need to like fix a few things. Here they come. Kill the medics. Oh shit. Can the chamois res me? Can't. What part of pulled a totem did you not understand? This guy hasn't done it in 20 years, he said. So I was just like, we were just talking about like how we do it and what's the easiest way of doing it. So basically, the boss, who's down that end there, he runs out and grab to the golems. So we have to clear both sides here before we do the boss. And the easiest way to do that is to pull them back here, where the totem is. And kill each pack one by one. Okay. Oh, there's another one. This can hurt this. What the fuck? I'm using way too much mana. Mana is melting, man. Thanks for the follow on Kick. I haven't changed my notification on there yet. How's it going? Love your streams, Kick crushing hours, and here's the first bot of the day. Hey, is he dying? Second bot of the day. Usually stand over there for this fight. Okay, I've never done it this way before. My stomach's rumbling. Sorry if you can hear that. I must be hungry. Oh, bot number 3? Shit. We got ourselves a rare. Shield. Damn. I don't understand, even after marking, they still hit the wrong thing? It's me nuts, that does. He thought he couldn't skip that. Funny. Oh, I thought it was the boss. Hey, sweet. You alright? Oh, it's that time, is it? Yeah. Finally got it tuned. Just now. It's done it. Ugh. So they have decided to continue. If we make it through this next room, then we're fine. This room is kind of like what ends runs, to be honest. Alright, sweet. Let me know how you get on. Mm. Right, we're gonna make it to the bloody torches. Which is like down there. Whoa, shit. Oh, shit in hell. Can you res me? I don't know if he's got time. I lost a torch and I died. I've just run out of mana. Oh no! Oh, I should have spawned. Can I keep myself alive for a minute? Let's have a look. I left the group and they all spawned. It's an interesting spot because they keep timing out. They keep wanting to reset. 20 seconds. Yes, winning. Hey, I got it tuned. That's all that matters. Let's head back there and hand that in. I've got a few things to hand in here, actually. Do a quick check. Org, by the looks of it. Got 2 in org. Should I do that one? Oh god. Couple there. They're all over the place. Okay, let's go to org first.
What brings you here? Ancestors watch.
Oh my god, I was so clicky. I've got to have lunch actually. So do you know what? I think maybe we should end the stream there for today. What we doing? Wednesday. I just think that's probably enough for today. I'd usually carry on until like 3 o'clock. Oh, I've got to go and have some lunch, Kaiser. It depends whether you want to wait until I come back. I just feel like it takes ages because I've got to cook. And my wife's going to want to phone me up. So what I didn't tell you, well, I told everyone else, I don't think you were here at the time. My son's off for his autism assessment today. And my wife's going to pick him up from school and take him to that. So at some point, she's probably going to want to phone me up to talk to the... I don't know what you call them. It's a doctor of some sort. They do the assessment. They basically just watch my son and then they have a chat. It's a whole weird thing. I did it with my eldest as well. But I couldn't go along today because somebody's got to be here for when my eldest gets back from his school. He's like a psychiatrist, yeah. I'm assuming. I don't think they call themselves that, but... Child... Pediatric? Nurse, maybe? I don't know. So yeah, he's off doing that today, and I think my wife might want me involved in the conversation, so she's going to phone up at some point, so I probably shouldn't be on stream at that point. So I might end it there today, and then tomorrow I'm at the doctor's, but I do plan on getting on here, like afterwards. I'm at the doctor's first thing in the morning. Hopefully they're not going to want to jab me with loads of needles and take blood. They usually do. But we'll see. Yeah, I'll end it there. Right. Thanks for watching, though. Appreciate it. Everyone that subbed and resubbed and followed on the free platforms. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thanks for being here and making my day a little bit better. It was always nice to have a chat with you all. Raids are going to continue Tuesday nights with the new guild. I like that day very, very much. Yeah, thanks. That's all I've got to say. Have a good rest of the day. Bye-bye.